everyone, welcome to today's class. So today we are going to discuss past tense. Okay, so in the last class we discussed present tense and now we are going to discuss past tense. Okay, past tense and its subdivisions. Okay, first one, simple past. Okay, first we are going to discuss simple past. So when we use simple past, okay, I am writing an example, a sentence. Listen. I visited my grandparents yesterday. I visited my grandparents yesterday. He went to the market yesterday. He went to the market yesterday. So look at the sentences. So first we are going to write the sentence structure. First one, subject. I. Subject plus then verb. Look at the verb. Visited, went. So this is the second form of the verb. V2. So in simple present, the structure of a sentence is subject plus V2. Subject is the second form of the verb. What is the first form of the verb visited? Visit. Went, go. Go, went, gone. Okay, so in simple past we use subject plus V2, the second form of the verb. And when we use simple past, okay, simple past is used to tell an action that began in the past and entered in the past. Okay, simple past first use is to tell the actions for actions began in the past and finished in the past. Started and so you can write like this: for actions began and finished in the past. For actions began and finished in the past. Okay, I went to the market. I visited my grandparents. Clear? I watched a movie yesterday. So it began in the past and finished in the past itself. Okay, it started and finished. Got it? So in such cases we use simple past just to tell a completed action. And the second use is for a series of actions in the past, as in a story. Okay, for a series of actions in the past, as we read in a story, like what I came back home, removed my shoes and socks, asked my mother to bring me a cup of tea. Like a series of actions, as in a story, we use simple past tense. These are the two main occasions where we use simple past. For first one, for actions began and finished in the past. I visited my grandparents yesterday. Example, he went to the market yesterday. Okay, I went to a movie yesterday. I watched a movie or I watched that movie last Sunday. You can use the time expressions like yesterday, last month, last Sunday, like that. Okay, so simple past. The structure is subject plus V2 and it is used for the actions started and finished in the past, and for a series of actions in the past as in a story. Okay. Now, in order to form negative sentence, okay, these are positive sentences. So, in order to make it negative, how we can write it? So here you have to use the auxiliary verb did. I did not visit. I did not visit my grandparents yesterday. Clear? So, did is the auxiliary verb you have to bring, you have to use when you write the negative sentence in simple past. I did not visit. If you are writing did, here you have to write the V1 form of the verb, the first form of the verb. Okay, if we write did here you have to write only visited. I did not, here you have to write only visit. I did not visited my grandparents. It is wrong. This one is wrong. I did not visited my grandparents. It is wrong. If you are writing did here you have to write only the first form of the verb. I did not visit my grandparents. So visited means did plus visit is equal to visited. So if you are writing a did here you have to write only the first form of the verb. So how can we write this? He did not went. What is the first form of went? Go. He did not go to the market yesterday. He did not go to the market. So if you are writing did here, only use the first form of the verb here. We did not visit my grandparents. He did not go to the market. Now, how can we form question? For that, you have to bring, as we told in present tense, you have to bring the auxiliary verb to at the beginning. Did I visit my grandparents yesterday? Okay, did I visit my grandparents? You have to bring the did at the beginning. And here, did he go to the market yesterday? Did he go to the market yesterday? Did he go? Okay, did he go to the market yesterday? Clear? So in order to form negative, you have to add did not. Okay, if you are writing did here, use only the first form of the verb in the sentence. Now, in order to form question, you have to bring this did at the beginning. Did I visit my grandparents, or did he go to the market? So, simple past is used to tell an action started and finished in the past. Clear? And for a series of actions as in a story. Okay. Now, the next one, past continuous. The next type is past continuous. Past continuous. Okay. Look at the sentence. Okay, look at the sentences. I was reading a book then. They were playing in the morning. So, what is the sentence structure of past continuous. Okay, subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing. Look at this. Look at here. I was reading. Subject plus was with singular subject. Was with plural subjects. Were reading a book. Then. Okay. They were playing in the morning. She was watching a movie when I called her. Okay. She was reading a book at the midnight. Clear? So when we use past continuous is used for an action continued in the past. Okay, so what is the use for the action which continued in the past? Past continuous is used for the actions which continued in the past. Okay. When I called her, they were playing. Okay. When I reached there, they were playing. We can say, I was reading a book. Then, what was he doing? Then she was reading a book, or I was reading a book. So, past continuous is used for a past action which continued for some time. Okay. Another example is there may be two actions. Okay. She was watching a movie when I called her. Here two actions are there. She was watching a movie for a long time when I called her, and this action is interrupted by another action. Okay. She was watching a movie when I called her. Okay, when I called her, she was watching a movie. She was watching a movie for continuously. Okay. So the past continuous is used for the actions which continued in the past. Example, I was reading a book, then they were playing in the morning. She was watching a movie when I called her, for a continuous action in the past. Okay, past continuous. What is the subject structure? Subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing. You have to write the ing form of the verb. And how can we make it a negative? For that, just add not after was or were. Okay, you have to add not. She was not reading a book then. Okay, they were not playing in the morning. So, in order to get the negative of the sentence, just add not after was and were. I was not reading a book. They were not playing in the morning. And can we form a question? Okay, this is for negative sentence. For forming question, just bring this auxiliary verb to the front. Was I reading a book? Okay, was I reading a book then? Here, were they playing? Were they playing in the morning? Clear? In order to form question, just bring this was or were to the beginning, at the front of the sentence. I was reading a book is in past continuous. You have to write subject plus was or were plus the ing form of the verb. And in order to get the negative, I was not reading a book then. They were not playing in the morning. In order to form the question, was and were at the beginning. Was I reading a book? Were they playing? This is the use of past continuous. And the next one is past perfect. The next one is past perfect. So when we use past perfect, listen. Example. The cake had cut before I reached the party. Okay. The patient had died before the doctor came. Okay, look at the two examples. The cake had cut before I reached the party. The patient had died before the doctor came. So here, what is the sentence structure? First one, subject plus had plus V3. Okay, subject plus, we can say this is the equivalent of present perfect. Okay, past perfect. Subject plus had plus V3, the third form of the verb. Okay, so here we can see two actions. The cake had cut. I reached the party. Two actions are there. Okay, but so when there are two actions, the first finished action is said in past perfect. Okay, the cake had cut. First action, before I reached the party. Okay, this is the second action. Before he reached the party, the cake had already cut. He was late. The cake cut. Then only that he could reach the party. So the first finished action should be written in past perfect. Clear? Here, the patient had died before the doctor came. Okay. Which action happened first? The patient had died. Okay. After that, he could reach there. Okay. So this is the first happens action. The first happens action. When there are two actions and the first happens action, we have to write a past perfect. Okay, so the use of past perfect. What is the use of past perfect? It is used for the past action already finished. For the past action already finished before another action. Before another action happens. So past perfect tense is used for the past action already finished before another action happens. Okay, there will be two actions and the first finished action we write in past perfect and the second finished action we write in simple past. Okay, here you have to use the simple past tense and the first finished action you have to write in past perfect. Subject plus had plus V3. Clear? So past perfect tense is used for the past action already finished before another action happens. Okay, I'll give you some more examples. Okay, I had played the match before he came. So this is already finished. I had played the match before he came. So this is the first finished action. So it is written in past perfect, and the second action is written in simple past. Okay. Biju had gone by the time I came with the coffee. Okay, Biju had gone by the time I came with the coffee. So this is the second action. It is written in simple past, and before that this action happened. Okay, so this is written in past perfect. The train had left before I reached the station. Okay, I reached late. The train already gone. Okay, so the first finished action is written in past perfect, had played, and the second action we have to write in simple present. Now how can we form the negative? Just add not. I had not played the match. In order to form the negative, you can add not. I had not played the match before he came. Biju had not gone by the time I came with the coffee. Clear? And in order to form the question, just bring this had to the beginning. Had I played? Okay, had I played? Question mark. Had I played the match before he came? Okay, had Biju gone by the time I came with the coffee? Clear? Hope you understood what is past perfect. Past perfect is used for the past action already finished before another action happens. Okay, both are in past, and the first finished action we have to write in past perfect tense, and the second action we have to write in simple past. And the next one is past perfect continuous. So next division in past tense is past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Okay, look at the sentence. The teacher had been showing the video. Had been showing the video when the bell rang. Okay, the teacher had been showing the video when the bell rang. I had been reading for hours when she came. Okay. The teacher had been showing the video when the bell rang. I had been reading for hours when she came. Okay. So what is the sentence structure in past perfect continuous? Yes. Subject plus video when the bell rang. I had been reading for hours when she came. So when we have to use past perfect continuous to tell an action that began in the past, continued for a long time up to another action happened. Okay, it began in the past, continued for some time up to another action happened in the past. For example, the teacher had been showing the video when the bell rang. Up to the bells ring, up to the bells ringing, the teacher showing the video. The teacher had been showing the video when the bell rang. Then I had been reading for hours. Okay, when she came. So up to this action was continuing. It started in the past, continued for some time before another action happened. Up to another action happens. Clear? So past perfect continuous is used to tell a past action, started in the past, and continued up to another action in the past. Continued up to another action in the past. Okay. To tell a past action started in the past and continued up to another action in the past. He started. The teacher had been showing the video when the bell rang. I had been reading for hours when she came. Okay. So it continued up to another action. It had been raining for 2 days. It had been raining for 2 days. That means it started in the past, continued for 2 days. Okay, now it is not raining, but it continued for 2 days. It had been raining for 2 days. Okay, I had been working in that institution for 10 years. Now I am not working there. Okay, I had been working in that institution for 10 years before I got a transfer or promotion, whatever. Okay, so it is the past perfect continuous is used to tell a past action started in the past and continued up to another action in the past. Is this clear? So how to form the negative? The teacher had not been showing the video. You just add not here in order to get the negative. The teacher had not been showing the video when the bell rang. Clear? And how can we form the question? So that you have to bring this had before. Okay. Had the teacher. Had subject then been. Had the teacher been showing the video when the bell rang? Is this understood? You have to bring not had been the teacher showing the video, not like that. You have to bring the had, then you have to write the subject, then been. Had the teacher been showing the video when the bell rang? This is how a question is formed in past perfect continuous. In order to get the negative form, just add not. I had not been reading for hours. Forget the negative sentence. I had not been reading for hours. And in order to get the question, how can we write? Had I been reading for hours? Had I been reading for hours when she came? Okay, had I been reading for hours when she came? Question mark. Okay, so this is This is all about past perfect continuous. When we use past perfect continuous is used to tell a past action started in the past, continued up to another action in the past. Clear? So this is all about past tense. Hope you understood that. Okay. Thank you.